Alrighty, boys and girls, this is the big one. It is 2:45 a.m. on Saturday, April 25th, and we are about to run the Canyons 100K UTMB in Auburn, California. It is way too early for this. We're all about to get on these shuttles and go drive up to the start point. Okay, boys and girls, this is it. This is the start line of Canyons 100K endurance run. It's very cold. It is 5 after 4 in the morning. We have about 55 more minutes to wait until it starts. And yeah, shit's gonna go down. Quick little story about this morning while I'm walking around waiting for the start. So this morning we were sitting on the bus before leaving to come up here to the start line, and one of the volunteer coordinators or directors or whatever was kind of standing next to the entryway to the bus, and the lady next to me asked if there were going to be porta potties up here at the start line, and the race director just looks at her in the eye and goes, "No, they all burned down last night." I immediately start laughing because I thought that was a joke. But no, someone actually came up here last night and set 25 porta potties on fire. And there's 10 shiny brand new ones they got up here in the middle of the night. Like, what a weird thing for someone to do. Come up to the start line of an ultra marathon and just burn down their bathrooms. So anyways, I think this race is gonna be really fucking hard. It's 64 miles and 12,000 feet of climbing. More descent than that though. So a little intimidated by this one. It's 100K, haven't done that since Lake Murray Endurance Run last October. Got a drop bag at mile 30. My friend Matt from my Mammoth Trail Fest video should be at that aid station to say hi.
Go get him, Sarah. There you go. Getting synced up. We got Porter now. Everyone ready for action. There goes
Alright, we finally broken up the pack a little bit. Why not single track now? We just left the first aid station at mile 11. I am feeling like absolute dog shit today. 4 hours sleep in 1 hour increments to get on the goddamn bus at 2:45 in the morning. Fucking sucks. feeling good yet. So we're about 17 and a half miles in now. It is 9:45. We started at 5 a.m. Got up my running banana. I'm gonna have to stop and adjust my socks, I think. My feet are dry, but they're getting sore. I'm just not with it or something today. Getting up so early, not sleeping well. I'm feeling really rough, and not in like a bad fitness way. Rough and like I don't want to be sick kind of way. It is beautiful out here though. Yeah. We're at mile 26, 28, something like that. I don't know our vertical gain. We are deep in the shit, man. I've run 8 or 9 ultras now. I've never felt this bad during one. Like even that Monument Valley Ultra, when I felt like shit for the first half, that was still a few hours. It's 12:30. We started at 5 a.m. and I can barely walk in a straight line. Just not exactly sure what happened today. I think it's a mix of a lot of variables. So we're gonna keep walking. Worst case scenario, we're just gonna walk this out until we hit a cutoff time, I think. Unless I start puking or something, which I'm getting this close to. So that's we're gonna keep an eye on cutoff times because this is the first race where I think I might actually be pushing them. Matt, Erica, and the boys are gonna meet me at Forest Hill Aid Station, which is mile 30. It's halfway. That'll be a nice morale boost. And then we will continue on our turtle pace. I know I haven't done much filming this race. There's been so many people, and I refuse to be that guy running around with the camera stick, selfie stick. Like right now, I'm alone. Also, with just how fucking rough I've been feeling for this, I haven't really had the energy to film or fucking blab to the camera with anything interesting. Oh. We've done so much climbing. Every aid station is 2,000 feet, 1,300 feet climbing difference between the two. On the bright side though, I do think all of like the really big climbs are out of the way. We had one that was, I think, a solid 2,400 feet. That was pretty rough. feels amazing. Dry feet, baby. Got bacon and quesadillas.
You running this? What are you doing?
I assume we all go this way. But yeah, take a stroll with me.
Good work, bud. Good work.
I also just chugged like 440 calories of Ensure.
There you go. A little Ensure, a little bacon, a little quesadilla. Here with Mason. Canyons UTMB, baby. Yeah! Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mile 30.
Taking it out of quesadilla and some bacon. Woo!
That might come back up later.
He's coming up. He's about to turn it on.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Welcome back to the herd of turtles. Herd being singular turtle today. We just left the 30-mile aid station a little bit ago. Downed 450 calories of carb drink. Grabbed a Pepsi and a spare carb drink. Saw Matt, Erica, and the kids. That was nice. Tried to eat a quesadilla and some bacon, but whew, I just got so nauseous. So we continue our crawl.
Good view of the canyon.
Still crawling, but we're crawling on this crazy oh my god, another climb. Fucking surprise. Alrighty, we're at roughly mile 35. Morale has picked up just a little bit, so I feel like we're at mile 35. We're almost to mile 40. Mile 40 is 2/3 of the way to mile 60, and mile 60 is the finish line. Yeah, trail running math. Oh no, someone's broken friendship bracelet. That's unfortunate. Alrighty, gang. We're crawling. Feet starting to hurt pretty bad. Not crippling yet. They're starting to hurt pretty good. We're at 37 miles. We are running down this hill like an old man. Tiny little steps. Okay, Cal 2 aid station passed. A little peanut butter and jelly acquired. It's 9.3 miles to the next aid station. fucking 1,700 feet down, 1,700 feet back up. God. So anyways, we're at mile 38. You know what that means? Just one more marathon to go, motherfuckers. We're gonna do it. We will do this. As long as we can make it to the next rest stop before in and out before 7:45, what the cutoff time is, then I'm extremely confident we will make it all the way to the end. We just have 9.3 miles to go, and it's currently 4:30, so a little over like 3 hours to go 9 miles. We should be able to do that. The emotional mood swings that you go through doing shit like this is wild. Like a 50K, I've kind of gotten to the point where 50K, assuming I'm not feeling kind of sick like I am today, 50K's like a solid day at the office, 8 hours. But I've been out here for closing in on 11 now, and it's so much harder than like the last few 50Ks I've done. You really go through an amazing gambit of emotions. So, for example, last night I was laying in bed desperately wishing I was asleep because my alarm was going to go off at 2 in the morning, right? But I felt so good. And so excited about this race. Like I was ready to just fucking crush it. And my fitness felt great, my legs felt great. A little sore spot near my Achilles, but hasn't been a problem. And then I got out here, started strong, and just kind of hit a wall. And you have to force yourself to keep going, but the emotional changes that you have to go through in order to do that are crazy. All the way down from oh my god, this could be my first race I've ever DNF'd, And now, I know we'll finish it, given enough time, and given that I don't actually injure myself. It's just gonna really suck. Not suck. Well, I guess suck. I don't know. It's type 2 fun. So many things hurt right now. I'm so tired. I just want to get in my van and lay down. But, like I said in my Flying Valley Ultra video, look at where I am. It's crazy. On top of that, it's not just where I am, it's what I am actually trying to achieve. This is a UTMB 100K run. It's nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty big accomplishment in the athletic community by any standards. I want that belt buckle. So I don't know if I'm actually going to put this in my video or not. I don't know if it's something I feel like sharing with the world, but yeah, it helps me a bit right now to talk about something. So one of the things I've been internally battling with for a while now is, like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, I think probably a lot of ultra runners at some point encounter this. Like, you know, I've been out here for going on 12 hours, just destroying my body, and like, to what end, you know? I get a belt buckle, and my name goes on a like a finishers list somewhere on the internet, or whatever. So I have a therapist that I talk to, and we talk about endurance sports a lot, because there's a lot of, like, hidden psychology behind it, you know. But lately we've been talking about that internal battle, about coming to terms with why we do things like this, especially when it has, you know, not much of a tangible, useful, productive outcome. It doesn't benefit the world or society. It's just purely a personal accomplishment, you know. I feel like my family's Philadelphia accent came out there. It's an accomplishment. And yeah, so lately we've been talking a lot about how important it is to accomplish things like this just for yourself, even if that's it, you know. I'm not making money doing this. I'm not, you know, healing the sick or whatever. I'm not producing anything except my weird little vlogs that I do. Yeah, it's something I'm trying to learn, and I guess it's important for other people to think about, is just doing stuff that can be really hard just for yourself. It doesn't have to have an outcome. Check this out, it's really pretty. Oh my god, this is a fucking wall. Mile 43-ish. We're walking next to the river, which means that we have a big climb at some point ahead of us soon. I'm at the point where my feet just hurt at every step. My feet. We're deep in the pain cave now, boys. Oh. This is bad. We've just been cranking up this massive fucking hill forever. For some good news, I thought this was 64 miles at 61.6. And we're almost at 47, so all right, we're going into the dark again. It's 8 o'clock on the nose. We've only got 2 more aid stations, and I think they're like really weirdly close together. So basically we're after this next aid station at mile 55, we've got 6 miles to go, maybe 7, till the finish. Finally. Okay, we just left the last aid station. We have 4 miles to go. 1 climb, just under 1,000 feet. That's gonna hurt.
but it's 20 after 11 right now. We can get 4 miles done before 1 a.m.
All right, YouTube, we're at the finish of the UTMB Canyons 100K.